Right, so back on the flipping account, and it has been probably a day and a half since I last logged in. Again, we put in some pretty big offers to AFK sell, and it looks like we've done some big buying and also some big selling as well. So going through the Grand Exchange, and let's see how we're going to be looking. It's actually not horrific today. So we bought those fishing rods for the under 1,000 coins. I'm going to try and sell these for 333. We actually managed to sell last night, which is actually a decent old profit. The Buisness Amis did buy for 16.6k. This is going to be a tricky one, I think, but if I can pull that off, that is a huge margin. Spades, I'm going to sell for 44444. I'm just trying to double our money there. Again, we tried to buy these for 6k last night, and they didn't buy, so again, just try and do that. Silver sickles, I think we've been burnt on this item, so I'm just going to get rid for the price we bought them for. Again, we did actually manage to sell some for 14.5k each, and it's just not seeming to happen. So I'm going to drop them to just over 8k, because at least with tax taken off, I don't think we've lost too much money. I just need to get rid of them more than anything. We've managed to buy some rings of dueling. 500 is pretty decent, enough for me to just throw an offer in and just get rid. The emerald rings, I'm just going to drop to just 7.8k, which I've actually managed to sell on the free-to-play account for that price. So I'm hoping we can just get rid and then not really touch them again. Bronze hatchets, as always, just soldiering through, selling on, which is nice. And these rings of dueling, I'm going to throw into sell. And hopefully we can get a decent price. So I'm going to put them in for 8555. And then that's something like a 2k profit. Oh, okay, they instant sold. They instant sold for quite a lot more. Wow, okay, we just made 1.6 mil extra. This all for 11.3k each. Wow. I guess that's why you check your margins. So maybe that's why we've not picked any up in a little while. But that's a nice flip though. Anyway, so we managed to buy those. So if I take this offer out, so we bought all those for 2.9 mil. We made 3 mil profit on that. Wow. So rings of dueling are definitely going to be something we'll go back into. I actually need to find out what the price is now. Okay, that's way too high. So never mind. We'll just put another 500 in. Let's just go 611. Hopefully we'll be able to pick some up for that. And we've got a 4 mil cash that sits on as well. So those silver sickles actually don't feel like too much of a loss now. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to set our plan out to be. Bronze hatchets, I'm just going to leave just to sell over time. Buisness Amis, we did price check them and they actually did sell for 42k. So we've dropped 10k off that sell price just because I think it's too high of a price. So we're going to see how that goes, and yeah, we'll come back in a bit with an update on if anything has sold. But I'll just do a quick check on the old price checker. 12.1 mil, which is not horrific. And again, this counts stuff in the Grand Exchange for their mid price. So something we're trying to flip for a higher price, it doesn't actually account for all that extra profit. So we're probably like another 1 or 2 mil on top of that as well. But like I said, we'll come back. We'll see if these sell. Like if these Buisness Amis sell, we've got a little gold mine here. Rings of dueling seem to be turning well. Fishing rods are working really well. And hatchets are decent as always. So let's see how we get on. And I'll come back in a bit. So we are logging in this morning. Feeling a lot better than I was yesterday. So we're actually going to talk through the items we're looking to buy. Some stuff did buy last night, which is good, and we managed to sell the dragon hatchets. We managed to pick up the Buisness Amis. I'm going to throw these in for 32. Not that. That. These will be a long flip. I'll just leave them in the Grand Exchange until they start to shift. And again, I'm kind of liking this slow flipping approach. It's nice where it's just log in every now and then, just prices, and then come back there. The sort of quick flipping, we will do it at some point. I just need to get like ahead of myself on videos. Just need to basically sort myself out. Just need to sort my life out. Basically, that's what I need to do. So I'm trying to still look for some items to move into because we need a bit of variety, really. And variety is what's going to help us. I still think the jewelry path isn't the worst, you know. I can't believe a glory is 15k. That could be a moneymaker. Oh, GP's not great. The quantum incense sticks aren't too bad, 3.2k, but that's quite a lot of money in that, which I'm just a little bit worried about putting that much money into one thing. I'm going to recheck my ring of dueling. Wow, 19k, that's a joke. So for that price, it's still a big old margin. Let's go aggressive. And with gold bars, So I'm going to go for a low ball on gold bars. I'm going to try and be competitive with Rings of Dueling. Botanist Hammers is going to be my slow sell. And I'm just going to stick to those 3 items because I'm going for the Grand Exchange like homepage and there's nothing really there. Nothing like I look and think, wow, that's really something we could look and do. But we're going to leave those like that and then we're going to come back in a little bit as well to go through that. So, logging back in this morning, we have bought our Rings of Dueling and we have thrown them in for 18.7k each. Did a quick tester and we got 18.9, basically 19k for that as well. So, small problem. The Botanist Amis haven't sold, but I don't think they will. These will be very much a slow sell. But we do still have access to 10 mil cash, which I kind of want to invest in other items. The gold bars didn't buy, so I want to be able to find some other stuff. I did try games necklaces, see if they were actually worthwhile, but they're not. And I just want to kind of put something else out there just to see if we can invest and just try and flip, because I wanted to sort of just get some different items more than anything. I don't want to be sort of hounding on the same things. Rings of Dueling I can't really ignore because of the price, but I think there's going to be some things worthwhile looking at. Now, I'm going to have a look at some clue scroll items needed to complete clue scroll steps. But I've also had a bit of a thought of maybe looking at some invention items as well. I know one thing which used to be very good, I don't know if it is still now, because they have gone up quite a bit, is black skimmies. Now, these are expensive because they're very good dex components, but they are very much sort of, yeah, there's no margin there at all. So the elemental shield, while pretty decent, I think we'll struggle with volume for that, to be fair. And I don't really want to compete with volume when I don't think enough people are going to buy it, but Ring of Life seems to be a decent one. 6k there for a sell. Yeah, that could be a good one. Yeah, 3k flip. Pretty decent, and it seems pretty safe as well. So I'm going to put that in 3101. Let's go for 1,000. And this will just be a trial run again. Try new items, see what we can do. And again, all I'm literally doing is I've got the list of the hard clues and the emote steps and all the emote items needed, and I'm just going to run through and see what's there. The Ring of Life's actually there for 2 steps, which is pretty good. An Amulet of Power. Okay, 4k, that's very cheap. I think we'll keep that as an option, because that's under mid at the minute, and it's got quite a close sell price as well. So I imagine that's going to go up. So we'll keep that to one side. A good one which has just popped up now is Dagonite, which again, like, I don't really see pure. That's quite expensive actually, but we'll see what price it sells for. We'll get out of that one. Amulet of Ranging. No, and the limit for that's actually a bit too short. A Spork is used as well. Amulet of Magic. So logging in on the old flip account this morning. Let's see if anything actually managed to buy. Very much slow buys yesterday. I kept like logging in throughout the day. And yeah, let's just have a quick look on where we are. Right, so again, very slowly selling those Ring of Duelings. I just don't think I'm going to move. I'm just going to keep that price, keep them selling, and hopefully they do sell. Those sapphire necklaces have pretty much bought. I'm going to take that off right now. Let's see if we can start selling. Because again, this was more of a finding mission to see if we can find some things which work for a price. And then we can double down later on. And also those Rings of Life. I want to see if they do sell. Because Rings of Life had a decent margin. Yeah, they did. If these can sell as well, it would be good. Unholy Symbols, a couple of those have slowly bought, which is nice. The Sporks we'll have to probably look into again. And relook. I'm actually going to take them out. And then the fishing rods. I'm just going to see if those will sell again for 333. And then, yeah, come back and see where we are. If these two can sell for these prices, it just means that not everything's on Ring of Dueling, which would be hugely beneficial because I don't think Rings of Dueling will be around for too much longer. People will catch on, they'll see the margins, and then they'll eventually go back down. So that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you have any suggestions on things to flip or things to invest in, please make sure to drop them down in the comments below and I'll make sure to have a check on the episode and shout you out for it as well. Thank you guys once more for watching the video and enjoying the series. Again, if you are brand new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and like. But thank you guys once again for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.